Hey friends, Amy Welch, Independent Sapphire Ambassador, and I wanted to share a few things today on what you should consider when trying to decide if someone should be a customer or an ambassador, because both of them are really, really good options and they're not for everyone. Not everyone is right to be an ambassador, and not everyone's right to be a customer. So I want to make sure that you know of a few things to keep in mind and that when you are talking to people, you are helping them you're helping to qualify in your mind which would be the better option for them and which will save them the most money. These are also things to consider if you have people in your downline who are under 100 PV. But first, let me talk about basically, what is an ambassador and who is best suited to be an ambassador. Now, when you order as an ambassador, that gets you the wholesale price of our products. But you also have to pay the $34.95 yearly join fee. So if you have somebody who is going to order for at least 90 days, and they're going to be ordering $100 every single month. I mean, it'd be better for them to do 6 months at least, but if they tell you that they're committed to 3 months at $109, because that's the triplex, then an ambassador is for them. Also, someone who's not afraid of an auto ship, right? That is good to be an ambassador because you want that consistency. And I'm going to show you some numbers here in a bit, but if they're not ordering $100 as an ambassador, they actually aren't saving any money because they've paid that $34.95. The other person who is great for an ambassadorship is someone who wants to share, somebody who is open to sharing the products, okay? Now, who should be a customer? Somebody who maybe just wants to try Plexus, they're not sure if they're going to commit past 30 days. Maybe they just want to try one or two of our products. Anyone who's going to be under $100 absolutely needs to be a customer because they're not saving any money and they're not benefiting you and your business, okay? If somebody is not sure they're going to be consistent and they're not going to give you that commitment to really get healthy, then they should be a customer. The other thing is, if somebody just absolutely is not interested in all with sharing Plexus, then they should be a customer too, okay? Now, being customers are awesome, guys. We want customers. One, it's a great way for you to get a nice paycheck because customer orders go into your PV, your personal volume. But the other thing is customers are a great way to introduce people to Plexus and they don't have to pay that $34.95 yearly fee. Okay, so especially if you have someone who just wants to try the vitamin or they just want to try Slim, being a customer is the way to go. Now, I want to talk about some common scenarios and I want to show you some numbers so you can understand why we need to really qualify people, okay? So if you have someone who is an ambassador on your team and they are only ordering Slim, it means their PV is like $69.95. But this could be for anyone also who is just under $100 and 100 in PV. They are not actually getting a discount and you are not making any money off of them. So let me give you just a quick example of what I mean because they are not saving any money. Okay, let's look at the numbers. I'm just going to go on a 1 month order. If you have an ambassador who's only going to buy Slim and they join as an ambassador, they pay the $34.95 fee and the $69.95 Slim, that means they've paid $104.90 for that Slim. Had they ordered as a preferred customer, they would have only paid $79.95. So they're actually paying almost $30 more for that 1 month, okay? So if they're not going to commit to you, right, for 3 months, they do not want to be an ambassador. It is a waste for both them and you because it's okay to, remind them and remind yourself that you're running a business, okay? Now let's say they want to commit for 3 months and they're going to do Slim and they're going to commit to one bag of Slim for 3 months and they want to be an ambassador, okay? They pay $69.95, which is the wholesale ambassador price for Slim. For 3 months, that's $209. We're going to say 210. It's like 209 and some change. Then they're adding, remember, they're paying the $34.95. So they've actually spent for 3 months of Slim as an ambassador $245. If they had ordered as a preferred customer for those 3 months, they actually would only be spending $239. So it's not a huge difference, but it's a $5 savings. So this is just a good example how you can see that it's not benefiting them and they're not actually saving money because they've had to pay that $34.95. Now, I'm going to upload a document. You can take that all the way out. Let's say if they wanted to buy Slim every single month for the entire year, okay? For the entire year, they're actually only saving $21 if they have paid their $34.95 and they're purchasing Slim at the wholesale price. In the scheme of things, and if they're not sharing and they're not at 100 PV, you're not getting anything for them, that is just minimal savings. Now, they also get that 10% off as a preferred customer, so their savings at wholesale would be even less. If though, let's look at you, okay? So let's look at you as the sponsor because commission is lost. Let's look at the commission you're losing by having people who are only on 1 or 2 products and they're ordering as ambassadors. So when you look at those numbers, let's just say, let's keep it simple. You know, it doesn't matter what they're ordering. If it's under 100 PV, you get 0. You don't get pay points. You don't get commission. All right. If you have a level 1 who orders Slim as an ambassador instead of a preferred customer, and they do that for 1 year, you miss out on over $300 in commission that you could get. Just for 1 month, your commission would be $26.99. Now, that even goes up if we assumed that you had 25% commission. Like if your PV was 500, then you're actually missing out on $35 a month for every ambassador who is ordering Slim on your team and nothing else. So this is something to definitely keep in mind, you guys. This is a big deal because, like I said, even if they purchase for a year, it's not huge savings. So when you are talking to people and talking to new people, you want to qualify them and you really want to have these conversations with them just like you would any of your friends, right? Treat everyone like a friend. So what I would say is, great, okay, your health goal is to XYZ. I recommend the triplex combo. Now, that's $100. Are you going to be able to spend $109 for the next 3 months? And if they say yes, then that's great. We'll sign you up as a wholesale ambassador. If they say no, I'm not ready to make that commitment, then I would say, okay, well, would you be open to sharing Plexus so we can get you a little paycheck? And then that way, you could have some money and be able to afford the $110 for 3 months. If they say, sure, yeah, I would be open to sharing, then you want to help them work their business, okay? If they say no, not at all, I don't want to share. You know, we've heard it so many times, they say, no, I don't want to share until I know if it works for me. Then you say, okay, then you tell me what is a reasonable amount in your budget. What is going to work in your budget that you can commit to for 3 months? And then you reevaluate what they're realistically going to be able to do, and you bring up the customer option because, you know, if people are staying under 100 PV as an ambassador, it doesn't benefit anybody. Okay? It doesn't benefit you as the business owner, and it doesn't benefit them as the consumer. They're actually spending more because they've had to pay that $34.95. So guys, I hope this helps. Please do not be afraid to reach out. When you see these people in your genealogy report that are ordering under $100, please reach out to them. Let them know a couple of things. One, you know, you should be checking in to make sure they're having success on the products anyway. If they aren't, maybe they need to add a couple of products. Ask them if they'd be interested in adding products to get to that 100, so then they are actually saving money. Do not be afraid to reach out to them. And if you have somebody who consistently orders under 100 PV, they do not want to work the business and they don't want to add products, then it's okay to ask them to be a customer because it's better for them and it's better for you. So I hope this helps, guys.